Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a world that constantly pushes us to do more, be more, achieve more. But in the pursuit of all that, we often forget one crucial thing: peace. The truth is, peace isn't something you stumble upon. It's something you create by making choices that align with who you truly are. And sometimes creating peace means letting go of the things that no longer serve you. Too many of us live with fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. Fear is a powerful force, but it only has as much power as you give it. The moment you stop allowing fear to control your decisions is the moment you set yourself free. Understand this: fear and faith cannot exist in the same space. If you want peace, you must choose faith. You must believe in your ability to rise, to grow, and to overcome. Another thing that robs us of peace is the constant need for validation. We seek approval from friends, family, society, chasing likes, compliments, and recognition. But here's the hard truth: if you live for their approval, you'll die from their criticism. Peace comes when you accept yourself for who you are, when you understand that your worth isn't measured by the opinions of others, but by the value you see within yourself. Stop looking outside for something that can only be found inside. Holding on to the past is another burden that weighs heavily on the soul. We replay mistakes, regrets, and pain over and over again, thinking that somehow dwelling on them will change what has already happened. But the past is a closed chapter, and no matter how many times you reread it, the ending remains the same. Let go, forgive yourself, forgive others, move forward, because peace is found in the present moment, not in the shadows of yesterday. One of the biggest traps we fall into is the habit of comparing ourselves to others. In today's world, it's easier than ever to look at someone else's life and feel like you're not doing enough. But comparison is a thief. It will rob you of joy, confidence, and peace if you let it. Your journey is unique. Your timing is perfect. Stay focused on your path and trust that everything is unfolding the way it's meant to. Another thing you must stop doing is overthinking. Sometimes we get so caught up in analyzing every detail, every possibility, every outcome, that we forget to simply live. We get stuck in our heads, questioning our decisions and doubting our choices. But peace comes when you learn to trust yourself, when you realize that not every step needs to be perfectly planned. Sometimes you just have to take a leap and have faith that you'll land where you're meant to be. Negativity is another thing that silently steals peace from our lives. Whether it's toxic relationships, negative self-talk, or environments that drain our energy, we must learn to walk away from anything that doesn't bring us peace. Protect your space, protect your mind. You deserve to be surrounded by people and places that uplift you, not drag. Perfectionism is another battle that we must lay to rest. Too often we strive for perfection, thinking that once we have it all together, we'll finally be at peace. But perfection is an illusion. It's a moving target that will always leave you feeling like you're not enough. Embrace your imperfections, your flaws, your mistakes. They are what make you beautifully human. Peace comes when you learn to appreciate the progress, not chase perfection. And finally, we must stop neglecting ourselves. We spend so much time pouring into others, fulfilling obligations, meeting expectations, that we forget to take care of the one person who matters most: ourselves. Your peace is your responsibility. Take time to rest, to reflect, to recharge, set boundaries, say no when you need to. And remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. So today I challenge you to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Fear, validation, comparison, overthinking, negativity, perfectionism, and neglect. They have no place in a peaceful life. The power to live peacefully is in your hands. Make the choice to let go and watch how your world transforms. Fear and doubt are two of the biggest obstacles standing between us and the life of peace we seek. They creep into our minds silently, whispering insecurities, feeding hesitation, and convincing us that we're not ready, not capable, not enough. But here's the truth. Fear is nothing more than a story we tell ourselves, and doubt is its closest companion. The more we entertain them, the stronger they become, and before we know it, they start controlling our decisions, limiting our potential, and keeping us from stepping into the greatness that lies within us. Think about how many opportunities you've missed simply because fear told you that you might fail. How many dreams have you put on hold because doubt convinced you that you're not qualified? The reality is, fear and doubt are like chains, holding you back from walking boldly in the direction of your goals. But here's the good news. Those chains only exist in your mind. The moment you decide to break free from them is the moment you reclaim your power. Letting go of fear doesn't mean you won't feel it. It doesn't mean you'll never experience doubt again. It means you refuse to let it control you. It means you acknowledge its presence, but choose to move forward anyway. Courage isn't the absence of fear. It's taking action despite it. Every great achievement, every success story, started with someone who felt the fear but did it anyway. And you can do the same. It's important to understand that fear thrives in the unknown. It makes us believe that stepping into uncertainty is dangerous. But the truth is, everything you want, everything you dream of, lies on the other side of that uncertainty. Growth, success, and peace are waiting for you beyond your comfort zone. You just have to be willing to take that first step, even when it feels uncomfortable. Doubt, on the other hand, often comes from listening to the wrong voices. Voices from our past, voices of criticism, voices that told us we weren't good enough. But those voices don't define you. You have the power to rewrite your own narrative. You have the strength to prove yourself wrong, to rise above limitations, and to step into the person you were meant to be. Trust yourself. Believe that you are capable, because you are. When you let go of fear and doubt, something incredible happens. You start to see possibilities instead of obstacles. You begin to trust that life is working for you, not against you. And most importantly, you find peace in knowing that you are in control of your own destiny. So make the decision today to stop letting fear and doubt dictate your life. You have everything you need within you to succeed, to grow, and to find peace. The only thing standing in your way is the belief that something is holding you back. Let go, take a deep breath, and move forward with confidence. Seeking validation from others is a habit that can quietly consume your peace without you even realizing it. From an early age, we're conditioned to seek approval, whether it's from parents, teachers, friends, or society. We want to be liked, accepted, and acknowledged. But over time, this desire for external validation can become a crutch, something we rely on to feel worthy and valued. And when that validation doesn't come, or worse, when criticism takes its place, we begin to doubt ourselves, question our worth, and feel like we're not enough. The truth is, living for the approval of others is exhausting. It's a never-ending chase, like running on a treadmill that never stops. No matter how much you do, how hard you try, there will always be someone who isn't satisfied, someone with an opinion, someone who makes you feel like you need to do more or be more. And the more you seek their approval, the further you drift from your own sense of self. Peace doesn't come from pleasing everyone. It comes from knowing who you are and being okay with it, flaws and all. Relying on validation can trap you in a cycle of seeking external affirmation rather than trusting your own instincts. You find yourself second-guessing every decision, constantly wondering if what you're doing is good enough in the eyes of others. But here's the truth. What others think of you is none of your business. Their opinions, their judgments, their expectations should not define your life. The moment you realize this is the moment you free yourself from the invisible chains that have been holding you back. Letting go of the need for validation means embracing your own worth, independent of praise or criticism. It means understanding that your value isn't determined by the number of likes on a post, the compliments you receive, or the recognition you get. Your value is inherent. It's in the way you treat people, the way you pursue your passions, and the way you stay true to your beliefs. It's in the quiet moments when no one is watching and you're simply being yourself. Healing from worthiness starts with mastering your thoughts. That's where your true power lies. This doesn't mean you should ignore feedback or refuse to learn from others. Growth is important, and constructive criticism can help you improve. But there's a difference between accepting guidance and living for applause. The key is to take what serves you and leave the rest behind. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. You don't need everyone to agree with you or cheer you on. The only person you truly need approval from is yourself. Imagine the freedom of living life on your own terms, making decisions based on what feels right for you, pursuing dreams without worrying about judgment, and being at peace with who you are without needing constant reassurance. That kind of confidence is unshakable, and it starts the moment you stop looking outward and start looking within. When you release the need for validation, you gain something even more valuable: authenticity. You become the truest version of yourself, unapologetically. You begin to make choices that align with your values, not someone else's expectations. And in that authenticity, you find a deeper, lasting peace that no amount of external approval can provide. So today, let go of the need to prove yourself to anyone. You are enough, just as you are. Trust yourself, embrace your journey, and remember, your worth isn't up for debate. Peace comes when you stop looking for permission to be who you were always meant to be. At the end of the day, living peacefully isn't about doing more. It's about letting go. It's about releasing the fears that hold you back, the doubts that cloud your mind, and the need for validation that keeps you from fully embracing who you are. It's about stepping away from the things that drain your energy: comparison, negativity, overthinking, and stepping into a space where you can truly be yourself without apology. Peace isn't something the world can give you. It's something you create from within. It's found in trusting yourself, embracing your imperfections, and focusing on what truly matters. It's about realizing that your worth isn't tied to what others think, what you achieve, or how perfect your life looks on the outside. True peace comes from knowing that you are enough, just as you are. So as you move forward, I challenge you to let go of everything that no longer serves you. Choose faith over fear. Choose self-acceptance over seeking approval. Choose progress over perfection. And most importantly, choose yourself. Because when you do, you'll find that peace isn't just a distant dream, it's a reality that's been waiting for you all along.